there was once a time that I'm ashamed to even say, my brother here, my right-hand man, he was the immediate enemy. But I even tried to take his life at one point. And with me being able to realize that and understand that, and now we sit here today, that's how profound this is and the impact we're trying to apply to the youth. So what we're doing here is we're just aiming. We're aiming because somebody has to lead, because we were misled.
So real fast, this is what community looks like. Most of them former rival gang members, people who vowed to hate each other for the rest of their life. Some of the tensions were so thick that they was race related. They wasn't even gang related. But now, these are the people that are helping each other grow. This is what the community looks like. This, plus the staff, plus everybody, working in concert together to be better. So I want to highlight these pillars of the community and so many other people in the yard who are doing the same thing. But we're going to highlight these guys because they had individual stories. Mr. Tim Bates, at a point in time, we were considered rivals. We weren't supposed to like each other. Now, this is my right-hand man. We facilitate classes together, Compassion Prison Project, CGA. We help the yard together as much as possible. And this is what it means to heal and to not be stuck in those traumas. So I want to give these two young men just real quick, just to tell them what it is.
My name's Robbie. Growing up in Long Beach, involved in gangs, deeply involved in gangs, I was part of the destruction of a beautiful city. I was taught that my boy right here was my enemy, based on the color of his skin. But when I learned that, man, he became my best friend. We help each other. We planted a garden out there. We encourage. We tell people you can by showing by example. He ain't my enemy no more.
Straight up, it's my boy Robbie Reba, man. For so long, man, it's been a destructive journey in Long Beach, California, and throughout my time, man, I learned to lean on other individuals, and he's been one of them. And for the last few months, I was found suitable to go home, and he was one of the individuals that helped me whenever I needed help. So for a person to come to prison with a certain agenda, and then later on in life figure out that, hey, that agenda was a false agenda, and now I can depend on the person that I harmed or indirectly harmed, and we could become these two individuals standing here today, Mr. Jackson and Mr. Reba, breaking down barriers in between the lines. Oh, we awesome.
Yes, sir. These two young men.
My name is Kenneth Peoples. This is my friend Ernesto. Before we came to prison, it was a lightweight mini war that took place. Through being in here, going through groups, and just making changes in our lives, we was able to, look past all that. That was something that we couldn't control. It was what it was growing up in our community. It was just what it was. It didn't define who we were. So we've been able to, do this stuff together. We came from D-Yard together. We're here together. And I stand with him. I'm stepping between the lines with my brother, Ernesto.
Just kind of elaborate on what he just said. I grew up with Kenny. I know Kenny from the streets. Coming to prison, I ran into him again on B-Yard. And it was hard for me to kind of like step away and say, you know what, this is a good person, and kind of like separate the gang stuff. So me getting to know Kenny and on a different level, being into groups, seeing him, seeing the same struggles he was going through and I was going through, we're the same people. It's just different color. That's all it is. So breaking that barrier and breaking that cycle, I've learned to love this guy now. Every day I see him, I shake his hand, give each other a hug and everything, and we just keep on pushing. And we try to elaborate and try to help each other out with whatever we going through, whatever struggles we going through. So now I see him like a brother now. That's all. That's the way I see him now, and many other people around here. It's not a racial thing anymore. It's more like a brotherhood.
Yes, sir.
And I thank him for that.
My name is Byron Ward. Been incarcerated for the past 20 years. I used to be a proud member of the Rolling 60s. I promoted gang violence for a very long time. Now I'm a proud father. I'm a proud brother. I'm a proud member of the Crenshaw district, my community. I'm a college graduate. I graduated magna cum laude in my class for liberal arts and social.
Absolutely.
And I was found suitable for parole. I only made my change. This brother right here, Daryl Burnside, became part of my story. We were sworn enemies once upon a time. When I met this brother right here, we became real good friends. Our social bonds is so strong. We communicated with everything. We studied together. I helped him get his GED. He got his GED. He's in college now. He got in college. We was in college classes together. My brother was able to parole and make it home. Now he came back into prison to get me out.
Absolutely.
Yes, all talk that he was my enemy, but growing up in the juvenile system, in the county jail system, we went at it, but we end up here, he ended up somewhere else, and then we got here together, and then we just started connecting. And we started to he became my mentor, actually, helped me with my GED, and really just helped me center myself, because when I got over here, it was a little hectic for me. I didn't know how to react to certain things, but he was always there for me to pick me up and just bro, take a breath, breathe. It's all right, you got it. Yeah, when I didn't want to go to college. Unfortunately, he got to walk on my door every day. So he's like, you going to school? You going to school? So I'm like, yeah, I'm going, man. And even when I wanted to drop out, it was him stepping up to the plate like, no, bro, I'm not going to let you do that. Because you finna get out. You got to know how to stand up and accept things. You got to learn how to go with the flow. He taught me how to go with the flow, so I appreciate that.
Mr. Bates.
Timothy Bates, I'm proud to be here today. And actually, as I'm looking and analyzing this whole right-hand side to me, once considered my immediate enemies. And it wasn't just a line, there were a wall. I was unable to talk to this individual, that individual. And that's why we're here today, to break them lines down, break those barriers. And there was once a time that I'm ashamed to even say, my brother here, my right-hand man, he was the immediate enemy. But I even tried to take his life at one point. And with me being able to realize that and understand that, and now we sit here today, that's how profound this is and the impact we're trying to apply to the youth. So what we're doing here is we're just aiming. We're aiming because somebody has to lead, because we were misled. We were wrongly led, wrongly guided. And there was a lot of trauma forces in our life that got us down. And we're trying to just teach the youth, open up to them, bring these things, this involvement. Everyone that's here today, it's very impactful. And we just aim to continue to be pillars in the community and stop destroying each other and start building each other up. And that's all we've been doing. That's what we continue to do. But somebody has to lead. Somebody has to step up. Somebody has to be the one in charge. And we're courageous enough to do that, no matter what they say. Because now you got to face us and look at us. And a lot of times, if we doing it, then you're going to do it. Because it's observational learning. Thank you.
In conclusion, this is our plea to the youth and to the people out there, whether it's gangs or whether it's anything that you put in a line in the wall of. I mean, if we could break these lines in here, and it's between the lines or just on the yard, I could break these lines too. We don't got to be enemies. When you walk in the room, you don't got to be hyper vigilant with me. I don't want to harm you. Neither do any one of these men out here. And I just want to quickly stand up for the formerly incarcerated and the incarcerated. Who are breaking these lines? Who breaking lines with us?
We all breaking lines with you.
We all breaking lines. Everybody breaking lines. So this is what we stand for, from this community that we built to yours. I mean, break down them lines. It's not going to be worth it. You're going to come in here and be friends with the same people you're trying to shoot at anyway, or the same people that you hate. It's proximity. Hate can only live in separation. And when you come together, when you come in that close proximity, you're going to find love. Thank you. Brian, you want to close this out, bro?
I know that you're listening. Don't nobody love me like you. I'm calling, I'm calling. I'm calling, I'm calling on you. I know that you're listening. 'cause nobody loves me like you.
Appreciate you, bro.
Man.
My brother, man.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
You showed up and surprised us
Oh
today,
yeah, man.
man.
I tried to surprise you, man. You feel me? Last time I was here, y'all did an interview with me inside.
Crazy,
And
man.
so, trying to get back.
How many days you been out now?
Probably a month and like 14 days.
Sheesh.
I think, or probably 15 days, because I think on the 18th will be my anniversary of getting out.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, so.
How does it feel coming back in here on the other side?
I mean, it feels strange, but, I wanted to show up to support my brothers that I left, you know what I mean? Because I did a lot of time in here with them, and so I just want to show up and get them inspiration and show them love, and like, you let them know that it's possible to get out and
Absolutely.
change.
Did you get your Jack in the Box?
Yes, I did. The people that I was with didn't want me to get it the first day, but I went the next day.
Much love, man. Appreciate
you,
you
man.
coming back in here.
I appreciate
Surprising
it.
us.
Thank
We're
you.
going to chop it up with you.
Oh, yep.
All right, later, bro.
Man. Thank you.